That's a great game. Great game. Yeah, oh yeah. It was great. I couldn't believe it when you hit that home run. Yeah. You guys want some coffee or something? Yeah, no? You good? I don't have any more peanut butter. But if you want some coffee, I'm getting some right now. Make sure that's not... Hold on a second. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Just got back from the big game. It was on. Got this new microphone. Is this thing on now? Is it? Can you hear me? No? What about now? The microphone's broken. I try not to get angry in front of my friends, but sometimes it just happens. And it mostly happens on Mondays. And yes, I am fixing my hair in the camera. Give me a break, I'm only one man. Or two. At least two. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to hell. My name's Story Grub, I'll be your guide. Alright, let's start this party. Let's get this thing up going. Oh, okay. Why not? Sure. It's kind of cute. We're all gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. That's based on a true story. It's a poem. It's a poem that I was writing when I was out on the pitch today. And it came to me in a dream, a fever dream, as I was sitting there getting ready to pitch the best game of my life. You should have seen it. It was off the hook. But then I turned the microphone on it. And nobody knew it but me, that how the wind was blowing and how my arm was feeling. I wasn't able to use my arms. I actually had to use my feet. But it's not how the pitch is thrown. It's how the mind is blown. Everybody knows that. What kind of songs can I play? Or will they play? I know Winky is a weasel. I know Batty the, what is it? Batty the shithead? I know, all those jams. All of those jams. I think you know that though. Was that that was a test question? Ukulele was a song I wrote back when I was a baby in the crib. I used to run with the gangs and stuff, you know, back when I was in my first year of this life. I was a hardcore little baby. But I used to run around with this little thing in my hands. When I used to point it at the other gangster babies, my age on up, I'd point this at them, and they'd all laugh at me, right? I was change pick hand there. I wasn't doing no tricks. My pick is in this hand now. I'm not trying to show. I wouldn't ever lie to you, all right? It's bad enough everybody else is lying around here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't nothing got to lie for. All right. But I had this, and I had an itchy chicken finger fan. Itchy chicken finger food. Chicka. Right there. Oh, tricka. And all the other babies shut the hell up. Get out of my way. Those were the days. Oh, shit. But now it's just dangerous. Here I go again, dripping at the ends, meat on bone and hair on skin, reflected by your compliments, and I don't know what makes me a man. Nobles get the lamb, lions get the lamb, monkeys get two sets of hands. Evolution makes me want to dance, and I don't know what makes me a man. If you had a ship, you hit the gym. If you're tired, then try sleeping in. If you're lazy, go get some discipline. For me, I don't feel anything, because I don't know what makes me a man. I don't have much of a chin. My self-esteem is dim. I can't believe I'm even here, singing about my chin, when I don't know what makes me a man. Again, back where I began, meat on bone and hair on skin. The only difference between me and a fucking mannequin is that I don't know what makes me a man. I don't know what makes me a man. I don't know what makes me a man. I've never played it with a capo before, but I would have fucked it up the other way too. I'm sure. I'm just positive of it. Anywho, I wasn't trying to put you all to sleep. I promise you. I was trying to close the distance between us and them. Whatever them is to you, doesn't matter to me. As long as we can be here together and roast each other in peace. I like to think of it as the slow part of the evening. Let's get on with it. Very, very slow, apparently. Hold on, gotta fix my hair. Do I look like Noel Gallagher? With a mullet? I look like Noel Gallagher with a mullet. Yep. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. Just maybe crank it on up. About up. Yep. Good. Oh yes. Perfect. This is beautiful. This is rock. This is bloody rock. Perfect. Absolutely blissfully perfect. Terribly loud. What's that? Okay, alright. Okay, perfect. Okay, that was good. That was pretty darn good. I've been, you can tell I've been practicing in front of the mirror. Not even looking at the game. Okay, let's work on the drawing. Let's get nasty. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, God damn. Who are you? I'm down here sleeping, man. What are you doing up there? Well, I'm working. I'm going to work on the drawing now. Oh, you mind if I watch? No, you can watch. Okay. Who are you? I mean, how did you get into my garage? Oh, it's not your garage, is it? Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I was just sleeping. I'm just tired. Just leave me alone, please. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, fair enough. You can listen then. Just don't interrupt, okay? No, I'm already asleep. Okay, good. It's creepy. Yeah, there's somebody in my garage. And then, if you look closely, there's the back rooms behind me. So you know, I'm living in a nightmare. And we're all destined for the hitching post. But I'm excited. The hitching post, it's gonna bring the best pizza in like literal amount of time that you want. Pizza, never-ending pizza. That's my heaven. What's your heaven, people? Heaven. Heavens to Betsy, Heaven Kevin, Helter Skelter. What's happening to us? Thank you, Boris. Do you do watch reviews? What's that, Riley? Bro. Well, it's funny you should mention the about the dopeness, the dope factor, because yeah, I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Don't tell anybody. But I'm pretty dope. And that was also the name of my first emo band back in 2003. If that's what you're referring to, you just melted my heart. I can't believe anybody even remembers us. We put out one hit. It was called Kill Me Hard with Love. And it meant the world. And nobody listened to it. Yeah, nobody listened to it. Let's not kid ourselves. Nobody listened to that shit. Nobody listened to that song. But I did. And you must have, because otherwise you wouldn't have said that, unless that was just an expression. And in which case I might feel totally embarrassed for bringing all of this up in public. As you know, I'm very shy. And I don't like spilling the beans, in front of other people. So that, that old joke. I'm the joke, everybody. I've been lying to you all this time. I came on here acting like I was some kind of hotshot baseball player. And look at me now. What a jerk. What have I become? It's an honor to share the stage with you guys, wherever you are, wherever you're from. This planet isn't that big, and it's cool to meet. Oh, I just got slapped. Somebody just slapped my hand. Yeah, you're getting a little too schmoozy woozy there. Oh, sorry, Terry. Was I getting too schmoozy woozy with it? Did somebody complain? Oh yeah, we just got several complaints. Oh, crap. Okay. I'll be more vague. Oh yeah, please. We're all gonna die. We're heading towards doom in a disaster basket made of flesh and bone. Sink into your seat and hold on to your britches. Let's go dancing on the streets and get some stitches. Oh, unfortunately, that was my motto back in my 20s, and now my body is paying for it. I say if you're gonna jump off a building, do it proper. Oh shit! I probably shouldn't say that. That was a joke. If you're Superman, that is. Talking about comic books. I gotta be careful what I say sometimes. I have a very, 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 very crappy sense of humor. Like, horrible, stupid, dumb. Like, if erectile dysfunction was a comedian, you know, it's horrible. It's disgusting. It's despicable. And I do apologize in advance. And I laugh like an idiot, like a gorilla. A gorilla in the mist. Bring that down. Can I draw chicken jockey? You've been here before. You've asked me to draw the jockey before. Next you're gonna ask me to do a dog worm. Or a worm dog. It's on there. Oh, it's on there. Whoa, hey. Jebediah, I didn't even know you were... everybody's just sleeping around here. I just tripped over another body. That's my friend Jebediah. He is just a lazy bastard. Cool name though. Great name. Absolute. He's a winner in my book. Check this out. I got a new toy today. Whoa. I just thought the back looked funny. It looks like a little face. It's happy. And it makes me happy. And then it folds and stuff. And you can hold it upside down like that. Ow. Ooh. Oh crap. Sorry. Okay, it's off. It's off. And they just gave me these glasses and said that I should wear them because this is more in line with my costume design. Spared no expense. I've got to drink something before paste becomes... Ow. I was drawing this car until I realized I was drawing the tires way too big, so I stopped. And just in case anybody ever saw that and wondered, I just wanted a record of this. Like if I get hit by a car like this tomorrow, it wasn't that I saw the car come in or anything weird like that. This was just a drawing I was doing from a magazine, and I realized I was drawing the tire way too big, so I stopped doing it. That's all. Sometimes that's all it is. It's a magnet. I have a bunch of magnets in my belly. They're all sticky. It becomes like a chicken before the egg thing, you know? You get one magnet in you, and then you need 3 to get that bastard out. But then that becomes 7 to get those out. And I'm not good at math, so I'm surprised I'm still alive. And with this angle, you can really see the ceiling very well. I made those things behind me because the camera goes backwards, so I wrote them backwards back there. Just for you guys. Isn't that neat? It says Starry Night by Edgar Allan Poe. Cool. Alright. Just wanted to show off the glasses. Got it. Okay, then once you get the cap on, then you turn the camera around. I'm teaching it. I have an intern. I'm kind of talking them through the procedure. So sorry if it gets annoying after a while, guys. What's that little red button? Don't fucking touch the little red button, you motherfucker. Don't you ever touch the goddamn red button. That'll kill us all. A trapdoor will open and it's a fiery pit down there and we're all gonna die. Do not ever touch the red button, okay? Yeah, sorry. Okay, good. Moving on. Let's just draw then. Last straw. Get the light in there. People want to see what you're doing. Maybe. Sometimes it's too much. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Take the glasses off so you can see. Does anybody know any good jokes? I have a few. Passer, you are on it, man. I love ya. Always have. Every man dies. Not every man has a great moderator. And I am honored. Man, Therma is causing up a ruckus back there, folks. I am sorry. The sediment is rising in my water heater. Yeah. What did the penny say? Whoa, yeah, tell me, Dalton. What did the penny... I'll say... What did the penny say to the hand? I don't know. What did the penny say to the hand? Can you give me a... Can you give me a head? That's pretty funny. Because it's true. It's absolutely true. There we go. Thanks for the company, everybody. I really appreciate it. And me and all the other voices in my head appreciate it too. Yeah, I know. Hey Terry, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just over here chilling. You sound really chill. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Huh. I'm proud of you. Why? Because you're just chilling. I mean, you're kind of usually uptight. People want to kill you and stuff. Yeah. Today's different. Oh, okay. Why is it different? Because. Okay. Because. Should I be worried? Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, you mean you're asking? Oh, yes, you should be worried. Oh, great. What's happening? What's coming? You don't want to know. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. Everybody, you see what I have to work with? These are the conditions. About to get a screenshot and get a back tattoo. About to get a screenshot. And move to Kathmandu. I almost had that sooner. I had something and I was like 5 minutes late on that joke. Sorry for that horribly late punchline. But I still have that beat in my head. That's the beat that keeps us all together. That beat that keeps us all a dreaming. Dreaming, scheming, and schleeming. You don't want to know what schleeming is. Y'all people haven't even invented that word yet, nor the activity. So, don't get all curious now. Give it 3 years, then it'll catch on. You're gonna see. It's gonna get quite gross up in here. I've been to the future. It's disgusting. By the way, I would stock up on chocolate milk. It gets quite scarce in the future. Quite scarce. Oh, that looks like it could be the bottom of some teeth or something. And if there was other teeth, like up in here. Or just the hint of some. It doesn't have to be a full mouth or anything. Or a full set, I mean. It never is anyways. A full set, I mean. Do you have any fulsetamine? No, doctor. What the hell is fulsetamine? I don't know, I just made it up. I was hoping it existed. You would just help my friend, that's all. Try to save his life. Doctor. Oh, you're not a doctor? No. Who are you then? I'm a pilot. Name's Steve. Trying to save my friend's life is all. Get in here. Let's save his life then, together, Steve. I'll take you skydiving tandem free. Free of charge. If anybody's out there that's ever been skydiving, put your hand up in the air like you just don't care. I've jumped out of a plane at 10,000 feet. It's quite fun. Quite fun. And I would do it again in a heartbeat if I ever had the chance. It was just a fluke that it happened anyways. Eugene skydivers in Oregon. It's fun. Some guy was on my back. We like jumped out of the plane together. And if you did it like 7 times or something like that, and if you wanted to, you could get your certificate or something where you could jump out by yourself. And my friend did that after we jumped that day. He got his certificate. He jumped like 9 more times and then jumped out of the plane by himself, pulled his own chute and everything. But it is quite exhilarating. Hey Ray. Dict. You should watch his, I missed some stuff. Thank you, Stay. Thank you for the nice words. And thank you for all the likes, everybody. It means a lot. I'm a simple man, you know? I want the simple things in life, just like the rest of us, you know? I want gargoyles that are real. I want real gargoyles on the perches of everybody's building in America. I want curdled banana blood bread on the front porches of every newlywed's first day as a newlywed couple. I want winged creatures hovering. Hold on a second, folks. I'm getting telling me something in my ear about the weather. Holy moly, they're telling me it's windy outside, and they're telling me to change the subject. Yep, it's windy outside, everybody, just so you know. Very windy. Oh. Now I really don't know what to say. I wasn't supposed to say that stuff or something? I don't know. Did you guys hear that? I have sold my work, yes. I'm trying to get more, or I have access to a lot of scans now, so I can take orders. But I have to set up a page where people can actually see this, see the scans, or do something, like build a store, whatever you call it. I'm very old-fashioned. I was gonna say old school, but then that would imply that I was somewhat kind of like hardcore, you know? And I'm just a simple person, just trying to get by in life. Just me and my pimps and my hoes and my donkeys, my dogs, my little dachshunds. I love those little wiener dogs. But everything else, whatever, fair game. If you want to trade some mules, I'm down. Mules for meals, that's what I say. Excuse me. I ate one earlier and this the hair is really coarse. Of course. Where's my drink? Grandma, where's my drink? It's over here. Oh, there it is. Got it. I can't drink on camera. Otherwise I'll give away my secrets. I don't have a mouth. It's not real. You're listening to the inside of my brain. I've lived on the moon for 37 years. The clock is ticking. I've been watching it all happen from here. It's been quite interesting. The grand show, the big arena. Honky doggy dang. Brings a tear to my eye. There we go. Perfect. It's exactly what that needed. I'm sorry about the chair. It's really squeaky. Sam, you know too much, don't you? Somebody, Hey Terry.
Yeah.
Can you get Reginald on the telly, please?
Oh, yeah. Reginald from Britain?
Yeah, our British advisor. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
And tell him, yeah, just track this person who just said that, Sammy. No, it's you see it.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Very bold of them to say that.
No, I know. That's why I want them tracked. They know too much.
You got it. No problem, boss.
Hey, you called me boss.
That was an accident. Go back to work.
Damn it. Sorry, folks. I can't do 5 things at once, unfortunately. I tried that once, and I died. I'm still not sure if I ever came back to life. But that would be an insult to you, because that would mean you were all fake. Or inside my brain, and you were real. In which case, that's just messed up as well. And kind of gross. I'm sorry for the visual. It didn't mean anything. I was young. It was the 80s. I was just a little grub. Just a little grub. A little grub can make big mistakes, Johnny. Who's this Johnny person you keep saying? I'm Story. Story Grub, you know me. Come on now. Please don't do it, Tony. Great, this is good. It's always embarrassing when I have to watch this kind of stuff happening in my own garage. I can't step in or do nothing. I can't do anything to change it. What's already happened has already happened. I'm Story Grub. What am I supposed to do? Change the future? Who wants to do that? I want to watch everything unfold as it is. It's going to happen as it is anyways, no matter what. You just try to change the future. It doesn't frickin' work. I try it every frickin' day, but it doesn't frickin' work. Sorry for the language. I'm just a little bit tipsy, a little bit turvy. I'm just a bit split. Right down the middle. It's been a long day. I just want to draw. Back up. Grit your teeth. Does anybody's dad ever tell them to grit their teeth when they're kids? Grit your teeth. Grind your teeth together until they break. It's the best thing you can do. I'm going to draw an upper lip. It's really hard to draw up, because then this way is in the shadow. Hold on, I'm going to get it a little bit. Then light. I got it. Here we go. I've got to pull that lip under there now, because I did make a mistake. Oh, there it is. I like that. That's perfect. But the mistake can be forgiven if you're kind to yourself and you know how to be kind to others. Watch what happens when you start opening your heart to mayhem and death and destruction and art and music and fun. Hashtag fun. Everybody knows that. For every man dies. And all that stuff. And this chair is very squeaky. It's like, yep. Fangs. There's fangs. Oh, there's fangs everywhere. Where are those other fangs? I just did those. I gave something fangs. Oh yeah, right down here. The fangs in this little face. Let me look on this little face too. Just put some lips there. If you're ever lost, just find yourself some lips. You'll thank me later. It's all in the lips. That's really high up there. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I'm going to back up a bit. Perfect. I was drawing a hand, and this was a bone. But now it looks like a little boxing glove. It looks like a little arm wearing mittens. Look at that cute little baby thumb. Isn't that adorable? It's just a Sharpie, but it's a Sharpie A 2000. I get on this thing and I can soar around the whole arena, and I can knock the House of Slytherin down. What the hell am I talking about? These are just Sharpies, ultra fine point Sharpies. 2000. I just like to say that because they pay me. Every time I say 2000, I get a nickel. And it's not Sharpie that pays it, it's the people who own the word 2000. So every time, try it. If you ever say 2000 out in public, a nickel drops out of the sky. It's impossible to ignore once it starts happening to you. I'm not crazy, you are. I love you. Exactly. Once those nickels start dropping, it is like hell. Because in hell, money rains down from the sky. And there's pimps and hoes and rock and roll music and all sorts of fun stuff going on. And it puts things into perspective. Especially Limbo, where all the babies are. It's a horrible place. But I love it. It's what keeps me in check. It keeps me being a better evil person. A little bit less evil than the next person, that's right. But it's quite true. And it's quite loud. And it's right in front of our faces all the time. And I think we know that. And yet we still hide from it. I don't know why. But I try. And I fail. And then I die. Over and over and over again. But yeah, do you see the fangs? They're right there. Ultra fine point. I will say, I used to use the big fat ones because I used to do these big, huge drawings, you know, and I just needed a bigger, faster pen. But of course, I've been using these since I was a kid, and I've said this a million times on this channel, but sorry, I hate repeating myself because I sound like a broken record. But not that I don't like the question. It's a great question. I have these rules where if I can only say something like 5 times before my head explodes. Refer to video 33 for that answer, sir. For if I answer that question today, you shall see my head explode. Like scanners. Alright, gonna move you guys over. Got to move you over just a little bit. Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like, Dad. I'm a very, very deep sleeper, dreamer. I dream big. I've got a universe to fall asleep and dive into every night. Sometimes I'm whipping around highways in the dark, in the mountains, Deb. In a car that I've never driven, but I know exactly how it works. And I know that this is the night I'm gonna die. And I'm driving, Deb. And I'm driving. I'm zipping around corners. We're going way too fast. For some reason, the brakes don't work. My little car takes a sharp turn, goes head off into the darkness, Deb. And I know I'm gonna die. I'm destined for it in the darkness there. And I don't. I just wake up. I go on with my day. This happens multiple times a day. Inside and out. Back and forth. Coursing over our bodies, over our souls, over our names until we don't know who we are anymore. A flash, a bang, and then we're gone. What are we right now? 5 minutes ago. Somewhere in the darkness, Deb, we live. Somewhere we become who we truly were meant to be. And maybe today's the day, who knows? But I know one thing, I gotta draw some teeth down here, otherwise you guys are gonna kill me. There we go. Perfect. Hello, Tara. Happy to see you. Grab Mum. Worm Mum. Grub-a-dub-dub Mum. There's a worm dog right here. I'll show it you. Somebody requested a worm dog the other day. There's a worm dog, so I drew a little worm dog. Look at it. And then over here, somebody wanted an octopus with the head of a cat. And so I drew it in there for them. And then somebody wanted something else, but it was retracted because it was very naughty. But then somebody else asked for a horse. And I said, of course. And so I shipped a horse to their house. I paid for it and everything. It was a very old horse. It was 19 years old. His name was Jared, the horse. He's on a bus right now, headed to Detroit. But all is well. It's good to see you again. Well, Sam, that's what I'm going for. You see, this whole time, unbeknownst to you, unbeknownst to me and my God, I have been writing a book right before our very ears and eyes. And it's writing itself right now. You know what book that is, don't you? Yes, you do. Absolutely. You know the name just as well as I did. It's the book of life. And we're all living in it right now. And I'm honored that anybody would waste their time with me here in the dark. I won't go there again. No, but it is, you know, it's cool as hell that people even want to spend time with strangers. And it's a testament to what kind of person you are. Even the naughty ones. That you would waste your time trying to hurt my feelings, or if people even come here for any reason. I don't even know why people would come to this, but people have been, and it makes me feel kind of gooey. Like a undercooked brownie. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I enjoy the company is all. Well, Boomer, there's something to be said about brains. Other than that I want to eat them, because I'm very hungry. You see, brains are kind of cool. And they keep you company on those cold winter nights. You see, out here in Wisconsin, ooh-wee, Wisconsin, California ain't the kind of place you ever want to be. Not here, not now, not ever. Those horses, they'll lie to you. And they'll take off in the morning with all your goods before you even wake up. Before you can even pack your tent or find a poop to piss in. So I wouldn't be going over counting on Broncos or Buckaroos to get you out of this ditch hole. Alright, what were we talking about? I'm kind of confused. Boomer, I just don't even know what I'm talking about. Lo siento, friend. I've been on the trail way too long. And I gotta get back to the game here pretty soon. I was gonna see if anybody would let me borrow their baseball bat, but you don't have to. I gotta fix my hat anyways. Alright. Just gonna test out my new microphone really quick for you guys again. See if it's working this time. They're giving me the okay that it is. It is? It's going good? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, folks. I would say spared no expense, but apparently that would be a lie. And I would never lie to you. Ever. Without your consent. Alright, let's get back to the drawing now. A squeaky chair. That was the fake Mac joke, by the way. That wasn't really me being the dude. It wasn't real. I just gave away my magician secrets, but that's the thing, you know. I was acting like this thing hasn't worked for years. I mean, I don't want y'all to think that I wasn't trying to fool you over. That's what I was doing. I just don't want you to think I lied to you. Is all. I feel kind of bad now because you were telling me, and that's kind of you. That's very kind of you to tell me. It warms my heart. I would never lie to you. Now you can join the cult for $5. Link in the description. Full address, phone number, and bank account number in the description. Go ahead and go over there and check it out. Gosh. Does anybody else have a gut feeling that nothing's going to work out? Not with my website, anyways. That's what I'm talking about. My website. Just got to connect these a little bit right over here. And then I can get excited about what's happening next over there. You just got to give in. Give in to the curiosity. The slimy little bastards can't hold you down forever. And you've got friends. You've got friends everywhere. Critters from another litters. Alright. Boomer, I'm going on how many decades now? I've been alive for 77 decades. You do the math. I've been drawing since the age of 10. You do the math. I was there when BC became AD. I saw it all. I helped them build the clock. I'm ancient, Boomer. Just like you. But you don't remember. You don't remember, do you, Boomer? Well, I do. I remember. It was a very beautiful day in the park. Everybody was hula hooping and dancing to the music. The medieval music of our time was played on chicken skin and flute bats. With acorn nuts and testaments, we stood there before the crowd, shouting out our wicked little senses of humor towards the audience. Everyone was laughing, having a good time. And then the sky darkened, and Boomer, we ran for our lives. And that was the day, Boomer. That was the day the world ended the first time. Second time is a little bit quicker. We were just little like amoebas in a puddle near Brokenshire in the north part of northern England there. We were just sitting there in a puddle, and when somebody just walked by and stepped on us, we were gone. Next life, it got even more confusing. We were wingbats, sucking on these lichens that were fighting vampires. We were defending the vampires. We were trying to kill the lichens, but they were swatting us off because we were like little wombats. We weren't much of a threat to them, but we were possessed by the vampires. It wasn't even our fault. We weren't even supposed to be there. The fourth life, Boomer. Well, it's the one we're working on now, isn't it? It's what we're working on now. Never sell yourself short, mate. Just don't do it. I won't have it. I won't have it. I can't do it. I can't keep going. What the... Oh. I don't even know what I was... Okay. Sorry, everybody. I broke the fifth dimension there. The trumpets of Jericho were sounding off in the distance. And there were giants on the earth in those days. What is this gooey mess? Never sell yourself at all. Mama, never sell yourself at all. Okay, it's true. I'm going to remember that. Now you've got that in my head, Deb. It's exactly what your plan now, huh? You were trying to get an earworm. You're trying to change me from the inside out, trying to get in my head. Well, it worked. You have utter and complete creative control. It's up to you now, Dad. It's you. You're the one. You're the one who has to bless this mess. I relinquish my Sharpie. That was a joke. It wasn't funny, but it was a joke. The bells. Well, I can make noises with me vibrating mouth. That's what, if that's what you want to call singing, that's what we'll call singing then. As far as I'm concerned, we're all in it together. Yeah, we're all the big old piss pot. Yeah, bleating in the sun, getting warm, smelling funny. We're all in it together. It's up to us to change the world. And look at us. Talking about bed soup. What, movies and tyres for the cars, right? Instead of the trees. What can you not eat that the force will not provide? The sheriff's taken all their land. Now we've got to get it back. What the? Is this Robin Hood? Pretty sure it is, sir. Can we not? I don't know. I think we'll get I'll get like censorship, or so. I'll get a strike or something because it's like plagiarism or so. I don't know if we can do Robin Hood. Can we change his name to what? William Hood. Yeah, we can do that. William Hood. And the bad. Oh shit. I don't think that's gonna work either. Just give up the whole. Right, sir. I'm sorry. My bad. I'll keep to myself. You do that, Charlie. But I like your ideas. One of these days we'll do one. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem. Hey, did you pay your membership this month? Oh, I was going to do that, sir. But I lost my job. Lost your job? You mean working in my store? Yes, sir. How'd you lose your... I didn't hear about this. You fired me, sir. Oh, that's right. Well, you're hired again, buddy. Now go make me some money. Oh, and while you're at it, fix me a turkey pot pie. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay. Oh, I gotta zero in here. My camera like zoomed in for some reason. I'll do this. There we go. Hey, don't forget to spike and humanoid what? Biscuits. I lost it. I had some. I totally forgot what. I'll just draw. I'll just draw. Does anybody else dream of the stars? Does anybody else reach for the sky with their mind as they sleep at night? I'm here to tell you that not only do you do it, but do you do it all the time? That was not a question, but it sounded like one, and I do apologize for that. I'm not trying to confuse you. This is the truth, the way. The big fat eyeball in the middle of your forehead, telling you, do not go in the room unarmed. Grab a melee weapon and go in. Go cautiously. Check those corners. Check those corners. There you go. Good job. Go in the bathroom. Good. Now what do you see? Flush it. Flush it down. Perfect. Okay, get the hell out of there. Run! That was stupid. For some reason, I was thinking of like a zombie movie. I don't know what was in the toilet, though. I don't want to know. I'm not here to know. I'm just here to visualize it, you know. I'm a cinematographer at heart, you know. That's how I got my start in this world as a baby. I was a camera baby. I was the first ever camera baby. Handsome little devil. I could hold a 25-pound camera, one of those old school movie projector cameras. I was carrying one of those things on my back by the time I was 1.5 years old. Yeah, I was 3 times my body weight. But just look at me going down the street. You couldn't even see me. You see this little typewriter, camera, water bottle, milk bottle, going down the street. You don't even see the baby. That's how we did it back then in the hood. It was Beverly Hills or something like that. But still, it was like near some kind of hood. I'm sure there was some kind of neighborhood around there. I don't know. Whatever. I already lost it. My cool factor. And there's some of you that are probably reporting me to the authorities right now. And I don't blame you. But I do wish you luck. Because I'm not even in this country anymore. I'm already gone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still here. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. I love you all so goddamn much. I agree, Knight. He really does. I don't know what he said or what he did to get your attention, but it is true. Maybe he studied like some kind of lab rat. Put out of its misery, that's for darn sure. When something gets the ability to see in the dark overnight, you put that thing to sleep as fast as you can. Surprised he already hasn't already. He's got a obvious taste for blood. He's been feeding off field mice who live in the garage. He and his cat share them. Lots of juice in the heads. Lots of juice. Can live off those things for quite a while. It tastes like shit. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to jury and be the judge and the executioner. But I'm just not proud of it is all. But I am. I love it. It's a great job. I'm just not proud of it. But I am. Just drawing another eyeball right there. You hear the dog? It's my neighbor's dog. I have to be very quiet. I have to tread lightly. She's a beast. In case... Hi, Haley. How are you doing? How are you doing there? CJ, you are the best. I like seeing that. That's cool. Makes me feel really good. Warm and fuzzy and all that. And I just wanted to show, just in case anybody was wondering, I am still wearing the hat. Still wearing the hat. And I still got the hair. I'll never cut this off. I promised you back in the 30s I'd never cut this hair. And I never have. It's been growing since the 1933. Since the ball game of 1933. The great ball game, the baseball game that we never got to finish. And that was 103,000 years ago. Now on the finish line of the ball game, we're going to do it again someday, but not today. Just here to draw. Not trying to impress you. Toot my own horn, but I'm kind of a legend in the ball sporting community. I forget what game it was, but still, I'm pretty famous. See the back rooms behind us? I've been stuck here for days. I was from the south until I moved even more south, and then I went so far south I was in the north. Isn't that weird? And then I came down the middle again, like a crazy man on some kind of high, some kind of rage, some kind of sickness. And I came down right through the middle there. Practically parted all the oceans and stuff right on the way there. Get it? That's how it is out here in the country. Honky dong dang. I have been. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. I used to milk horses. I was a horse milker on a horse farm. I couldn't keep going there. That was just my my mind went right to milking horses, like they have udders or something, and that was just a terrifying thought. Can you imagine? I've seen horses like running around, bucking in the field, farting and stuff like that. That would be crazy to see him doing that with like udders and stuff. Can you imagine the udders? Oh my gosh. Oh, horses are crazy. They are cool. And my dad got, for some reason, went from, I mean, he was still a cop when he had horses, but he started getting horses. And then we got cows, but the only reason we got cows and steers and stuff was just so he could rope them, because he was a roper. And he and my uncle used to go around to all the potlucks around the county in Northern California and win all these potlucks because they were badass at it. It's crazy. A whole nother lifetime ago, back when I was an early teenager. So I was raised around a lot of country people, yes. And you know, I'm not from the South, no, but I'm from Northern California, but country is fuck over there, I'll tell you that much. All kinds of country. It takes all. There's all types of country, I should say. And lately, I've been feeling it. I've been getting back to my roots. I do another character, and it's like a play on the Blight Chokum, the singer. I have my own character based on Dwight, and then I started listening to Dwight Yoakam recently, and like a lot of Dwight, and I really like Dwight Yoakam. I used to listen to country music all the time because my dad would play it and stuff, and my uncle would play it. And where I'm from, all the kids listen to it and stuff too. You know, my brother and I are listening to like ghetto rap and punk rock music, Nirvana and all this stuff, and they're all listening to like George Strait and Randy Travis. They're not even listening to like Merle Haggard or Willie Nelson or Johnny Cash and these cats. But which I always thought was kind of funny because those guys are more country than anybody I know. But they're obviously they're respected. But yeah, it's what it is. What it is. Yeah, but it's all about the roots. And there's a certain. It's always fascinated me how there is like the music that comes from the South, and I do feel a very big kinship to that world and that sound. I have a friend who really is who introduced me to bluegrass music. He plays very well, and he started on the mandolin. Not started, but he was into rock and roll, but then he started playing the mandolin, got into like folk music, and started doing all sorts of stuff with that. And I love that sound. I love all kinds of stuff. As long as it moves you, you just go with it. You run with it, and you work with what you have. If you have a tin can and a whistle and a foot, that's how you got to do it. Heaven? I have to think about that one. I probably did in one of my sort of like more surrealist paint, like pop surrealist illustrations I did a few years ago now. I did a depiction of the where is that? It's a depiction. It's from the Bible. It's a depiction of the Revelations. A revelation. Where the heck is all that? I know. Oh, here it is. I might be able to find it pretty quickly. Oh my gosh. I found something to share. So, just to give you an idea, Hopefully you can see this. But this is something I did back in 2023. Let's see, it's Dante's, what is it? 9 Circles of Hell. So this is a depiction of hell. That's the closest probably thing I got. That's like, but it starts up here and it goes down the road. Like Virgil is taking Dante down the road. All the 9 circles, and it ends down here in hell. Like a board game. And then, let's see if I can do this. Oh, my lighting sucks. But then I wanted to show you something I did when I was like 20. I drew this when I was 20. And this one was the very first illustration that made me think that I could be like an illustrator. And this was done in the year 2000. This 25 years ago. But there's a lot of stuff going on in it. And I used one of these it's on like a poster board. So I drew this on a big old piece of cardboard. When I had a lot of ambition. Because there's all sorts of stuff going on in it. I don't know if you can see much of it. But then I finished it. So I drew those 2 characters with one of these. But then I finished it with a paper mate, a medium point paper mate. And let's see, the light is so bright. It's so weird. It's too dark. It's too dark. I come over here. There we go. But yeah. And then I like this house up here. Like the little shack next to it. And of course now the camera doesn't want to focus. What's wrong with the... But yeah, I used to draw like that when I was a kid. But then I drew this thing and it just kind of took it out of me. Because it's so dense. But it's also better to draw in this style. Because they print better, you know. If you do the shading and it's too soft or whatever, they don't really transfer well to prints. It depends, I guess, but still. Oh, here. Oh. I found the revelation. So, when I drew this, I was pretty much just like thinking I was just gonna keel over. I was just ready to go. So I was just like drawing all this stuff as furiously as I could. Because I was just convinced I was gonna go at any minute. I was really depressed. And I started drawing all these different things, and not just this one. I did like 40 different illustrations like this on like poster size paper. And each one is its own thing, you know, but it's, if you put them together, it's kind of like a mosaic of confusion and sadness and general observations of our weird, despicable planet. But all the beauty and the humor that comes with it, you know. Because in tragedy and destruction, there's always this strange, dark sense of humor that is attached to it as well. Some kind of spirit. Somebody asked me how long it took me to do this. I live in the state of confusion. No, I was kidding. No, I can't really sell any. I mean, I don't know how to. I don't have a store or anything, but I could sell my stuff on some other site, I'm sure, someday. But right now, I have them down at like an art gallery here where I live in the town. And sorry, I don't have one for heaven. I'm sure one of my other drawings is sort of like, they're mostly about like dreams and like have like heavy dream imagery. And this one's, it's the seven trumpets of the apocalypse. Thus they sound, and that's what we hear in the everybody on the planet Earth hears them, and that's the calling of the end of everything. And that's when this thing comes out of the water with its minions, and everything out of the ocean is just dead. The water is just all blood, and these crazy creatures come out of it, and seven-headed beasts, and the seven planes back here coming out of the sky. And for some of us on this planet, this has already happened, unfortunately. So it's not some far-fetched idea. And it makes me sad. Maybe if I was known. But I was never even planning on like showing these drawings. They were just so personal. Like I said, there's many more. But then something happened to me. And I allowed it to take over, so. Now it's all about the Benjamins. Let me see if I can get you closer. I like this little area down here. There's like a billboard. Make war, drink milk. And this little sniper. I did this in another drawing too, but this little sniper there. And just this parking lot that's just like going down into the abyss. But there's also, I just went into the Bible. I have a Bible. I've read the Bible. I underlined a bunch of stuff when I did read it when I was 25, 20 freaking years ago. But yeah. And then I listened to a lot of stuff, like some podcasts on the Book of Revelation and all this stuff. And it's really fascinating. Like kind of, I'm not very religious, but I find all of it to be very fascinating. And of course, this is the young woman who was napalmed running down the street from, I think it was Laos. And her skin was hanging off her body. It's a horrific image. But I'm happy to say that she's still alive. And then recently she had her last skin graft, probably like 5 years ago or something. And now she's completely like, done with all of the surgery and stuff like that. That was back in like the early 60s, I think. Maybe early 70s. Don't know for sure. Maybe it was the 70s, I think, maybe. Or late 60s, I don't know. There was during Vietnam, there was a bunch of stuff going on in Cambodia and Laos and stuff like that. And really, really, really brutal, horrific stuff. And I had a friend in high school who was from there. Like, he escaped with his family. He saw a bunch of stuff, and I felt terrible for him and his family. Usually I'm quite much more cheery, but it's hard to be cheery when you're looking at this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I'll show you something. something else. This is also done when I was 20 years old. I think I might have finished it when I was 21. But it took me about five weeks to finish it when I was working on it in my spare time. That's kind of neat. Am I a famous artist? I was gonna say I wish, but even as a joke, that would be a lot to wish for. Plus, I always figured I was an artist for people from the future. I'm a future artist. To save time, I just say future artist, just to save time, and combine the words, saving a fraction of a minute every day, thus saving at least 5 minutes by the end of my life. I shall be famous one day when I invent the platform called Make Me Famous right now. And this was this was done in the same year as. Oh wait, which one did I show you guys? There's a lot more actually. But. I also did this when I was 20. When I was a little youngin'. I like the tree. Still, the shading actually stays pretty well. And I did this around the same time. So yeah, this was done in the year 2000. I did these two in the same month, actually. Because I had a show coming up, and I was like, cool, I'm just gonna... My first art show, actually, back in Grants Pass, Oregon. At a record store. It's just something I've always liked to do. The tree? Well, back then, it was like I was discovering my ability to kind of just go into a zone, kind of, like how it really does feel like you're channeling something from another world or something sometimes. Obviously it means a lot to me, but even when I was around that age, people have always sort of asked me that question. But I've always wanted to like leave it up to other folks to make it up for themselves, because I worked at a vet clinic at the time, and I saw one time when they cut open a dog's heart and it had heartworms, and it looked like that. So it looks like it's a tree, and there's like a little dog down there peeing on it. See him? He's getting caught. But it looks like a heart to me. Trees and wingdings and stuff, Hey, this guy. I'm on Instagram, yeah. I'm on there as Gory Stub. I have to go by the profile name. Hold on. Picked out a day to start drinking. Hold on a second. 1 sec. How do I look? Are we live? We are? Why don't you tell me? Oh, wait. I'm all alone. Sorry. Me. Okay. If I'm not in the key of A, the producers whip me. They whip me real good. Full disclosure. I'm not going to be able to show up to tomorrow's meeting. Surfers Anonymous is going to... I know everybody's going to be a little bit let down, but I can't surf tomorrow. Just can't do it. I have a job. I have a family. I know you guys are gonna be pissed, but I can't surf. I mean, I can. Like a badass. I can surf like a wizard. But I just can't do it tomorrow. Like, check out these sunglasses. Ow. Ow. I got these off a dead body and I bought them from a thing in France in the 30s. But they're pretty cool, huh? Can you see yourselves in it? Pretty much saw the end of the world just then. Sorry, I wasn't planning ahead there. That was very irresponsible of me. First things first. Oh, wow. Gotta learn to not use my other arm for anything except rock and roll, baby. Don't grow up, kids. That's really dark. Grow up, kids. God damn it, grow up. Not in that way. Just. What's going on? Somebody slamming some kind of door over there? I think the owner's found a home. I'm not even supposed to be in this house. I don't even know where the hell I am. Links in the description. I think we're good. Well, the owners are coming back right now. I'm not afraid. What's there to be scared of? There's a dog over there, he's looking evil. Shit, there's a dog out here now. The hell? Where'd he go? I wasn't prepared for that. Besides, I haven't had my tetanus shot. Oh crap. Sorry, friends. Alright, everybody. Sorry, friends, I gotta get back to the drawing. Gotta get back to the drawing board. I didn't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just doing my job. I'm a simple little countrified buckaroo. That's all we got going on around here. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, that's all you need. I do appreciate the company. Gotta take these glasses off. Because goddamn they're dark. Can you see the back rooms? Can you see the back rooms? I've been here for 39 years. And that's how I learned to draw. Had a lot of time on my hands, a lot of laundry detergent, a lot of laundry to do, a lot of paper, a lot of pens to draw with, a lot of pampering, a lot of pimps, lots of hoes. I never thought it would be like this. It's heaven on earth, friends. Come on down and I'll buy you a happy dog sundae. Truly, from me to you. Just come on down. You pay for everything else, but I'll buy you that goddamn sundae. Now get down here. Grit your teeth. Perfect. You know your art is good if it's reaching out into the void. It's like wanting to be created. It wants to create itself. It's just reaching for heaven. Like branches reaching for the sun is all. You guys are making me blush. I mean, like I was saying earlier this morning, I speak blushing. Right, it's like the country right just northeastern, south of Russia. But I speak fluent blushing. I mean, y'all make me blush. It's good to have such friends as y'all. That's all I gotta say, god dang it. Honky-dong-dang, honky-dong-doo. Everybody's cool in my book. My book of a buckaroo. Name Story Grub, that is. Sound more like a Muppet than a cowboy, but I promise you, I'm a full-blooded, red-blooded, hot-blooded maniac when it comes to being an American. I'm not exactly which America I'm from, to be honest. One of them. I can't tell what's up and down or down from up. Back to the drawing. I'm a maniac. Maniac. On the barn floor. And I'm line dancing like I've never line danced before. Little buckaroo. You just saved your own life there, buckaroo. You can join my club. I mean my cult. What do you guys say up in north and downstairs? We call it the cult. What do you guys call it up here? Oh, we call it the club up here. The club? Yeah, the club. Not cult? No, we don't really use cult. It's like kind of like frowned down upon. You know the cult? This cults are known for cult shit. Okay, fair enough. Well, if y'all want to join my club, link is in the description. It brings pure joy to my everlasting heart. And blood starts pumping through my veins again. You ever seen Jason Lives? Friday the 13th, part 6? Jason Lives? Well, it's true. Just like that, I get stabbed in the heart, lightning bursts through the metal rod, pierced through my heart, and I come to life again. And I kill the people who put me down there. I just do. Because that's what I do. Oh, no. Okay, don't name. Sorry, I'm back. The owners tried to break into the facility that I have made out of their house. And I've got to check with the street demons just to make sure the gremlins are in place where the gargoyles once lived. I don't want to live down there no more. It's been a long time. It's been a long. Hear the water heater? My mom's out here right now. Hey, Mom. Say hi to everybody. Everybody wants to say hi to my mom, right? Should I turn the camera around?
No.
Come on. You want?
No.
I want to show. I want you to everybody to see my mom.
I just got up from a nap.
She just got up from a nap. Do you know what nap is spelled backwards?
Yeah.
Pan. Pan. Like Peter Pan.
Yeah.
You know what that symbolizes, right? You know what the symbolism
Never
there?
goes up.
What's up?
Never goes up.
Oh, I thought you said whatever goes up must come
To Peter Pan.
to Peter. Exactly.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
I know. I know you.
Oh, you're my mom.
Hi, Boomer. Hi, Juan.
The world is our oyster, and today is the day. Today's the day we seize the day, Mother. Do you know any good songs?
Toby, I thought Toby came out.
Toby doesn't like me unless I have food. You know this.
Well, he likes to come out and find food.
That's because he's a little He's a little bottom feeder. He's a little bootlicker. I love that dog, Mom, but he is a bootlicking scoundrel. Everybody knows
Well,
that.
Juan, I'm not sure about that, but
Hey, Juan, you're back. Mother. Yeah. Wait, are you guys gonna eat dinner?
I think she is.
Oh, okay. Raw quail eggs and mitten juice.
With the little cotton balls in there.
The cotton balls? Oh my god, that is so good. I might have to go. I've been drawing for quite a while. According to this, I've been drawing for 1 day and 32 minutes. Yeah. I'm not, I shit you not. I mean, Mother, I'm sorry, but I shit you not.
Thank you. Language.
Sorry, it's English.
Language.
It's bad English. They used to call me cadaver brains back in high school. And I'm just trying to live up to my name is all. Is all. From quails. You get them from quails, of course. Everybody knows that. I have them on layaway. They're better when they're rotten. It's a few days old. Left out in the sun. Perfect. Feeds me and my family for 3 weeks. 1 quail egg. Protein enough to shoot a bear. Eat its head. It's a true story. That's how I got these scars.
I like this drawing.
It likes you. It was made for you. Platypus eggs. How'd you know? They know that I can go back in time, Mom. They know. Who told them? Did I tell them? Did one of my voices tell them?
Maybe.
Oh gosh.
Platypus.
I've got platypus lips. Does anybody want to come down the honky hole and take a swing? Huh? I've got platypus lips. I'm not ashamed. It was me that started the whole duck lip craze, and I'm very truly sorry. My bad. My bad. But those duck lips are kind of sexy, aren't they? You're welcome.
Yeah, I want him to sell some to me. But
My mom is reading your comments, so be careful with what you say and how you say it to my mama. She's my mama. She cannot be yours at the same time. Unless you want to be, Mum. It's not up to me to say. I would love to have more siblings. Mama?
what'd you say?
If you want to adopt some of them, it's okay with me. I won't be jealous.
I'll just display them in the community room.
Ooh, behind the window?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
window?
of course, behind the window.
Oh, but it's shattered. It's broken glass everywhere.
When did that happen?
Last night. There was a mannequin that escaped into the darkness.
I saw that.
It was wild.
Did you post that on the billboard thing?
I
Or the
absolutely
bulletin
did.
board?
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Wanted dead or alive. Might have glass on the bottom of its
Quite
feet.
a while, Boomer. Quite a while. Quite a while.
Quite a while. One. You're making me blush.
I'm not a good manager. I don't know much.
Yeah, those people cost money. I'm just a simple man. I'm a simple artist. I do it because I love doing it, not because I really want the pimps and I really want the hoes and the cars and the cash. I just want peace. I just want quiet. I just want a big mansion on a hill overlooking Washington, D.C., where I can change everything and do anything I want. That's all I want. I want to live forever. I want to be free. My mom just walked away. It's some kind of instrument.
Is it?
Move it around. See? Shake it. Give it a shake-a-boony. There you go, perfect. Beautiful. No, keep it up. Keep shaking that little bastard. Shake it. Shake your booty, shake it all night, all day. That's pretty good, Mom.
It's cool. It has little handles.
Yeah. You brought back the creative rockin' spirit that I had. I thought I didn't even have anymore. Hey, you sucked it right out of me. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Pure gold. Somehow that sounded kind of shake your boonie. That sounds kind of
What?
derogatory. I'm not sure what a boonie is. I think that's a derogatory term.
I
That's
don't
got to
know.
be some kind of. It's too good to not be. If I offended anybody, I'm very sorry. In the name of the human gods and the humorless gods and everything in between, I am sorry. Twixt was the day I learned that today was the saddest day of my life, and I am very truly sorry. Does anybody want some tea? Anybody want to learn how to play the ukulele? Just building. Somebody did, yes. Thanks, Juan. I appreciate you. That's very kind of you. I'll tell the children. We shall eat tomorrow. In the dungeon of heaven we shall. I should have said heavens. Huh? Boonie is that one move with the Boonie.
Typo.
Yeah. It also reminds me of like a variation of Bonnie, the name Bonnie.
Oh yeah, I know. That's a good name, Bunny.
All right, everybody. I've got to get going. I'm very sorry. I know that this thing moves, but I don't know how it moves. Yeah. But I just want you to know that I love you very much. Very, 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 very much. And I appreciate your company. You know, when I was a child, I had a microphone very loud. Mother? Can I see that, Mother? Sorry about that. No, she into it. It's bad. I made something today for everybody who might be watching. It's a mask, but it's a beautiful mask, and I thought that it was a good representation of what life would be like if we walked around with art on our faces. It also holds my face together. I'm trying to make my face more narrow. I wear this when I sleep, and I figured if I put my art all over it, then it will help my brain as well. Because if you put patterns there and out there, then you will see, and you'll be able to breathe better too. Unless there's a really sharp piece, in which case you better be careful, because it'll get you. It'll get you every time. You heard it here first. No, I've got to go. Got to go catch the movie. Got to go eat some chips. I'm gonna miss you. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye, passerby.
Hello, world. Hello, world. All right. This is the after show. Enough with all that. So. Who brought the movie? We're gonna watch a movie now or something? Huh? What?
Oh, what?
It's
I
you.
think I better have something to eat.
Me too.
Dinner. Hmm?
Me too.
You already had your meal for the day.
Yeah, I did. Hella good beans, hella good rice, with a side of awesome sauce. I appreciate the company, everybody. I've got to go watch people eat. And thank you so much for the compliments. You warm my dark, disturbed, horrible little, weaselly little, worm-infested little heart. Be kind to yourselves. be kind to others. And I appreciate the company. I really do. Mom, anything you want to say?
Yeah, let's go have dinner.
Oh, okay.
We have to get Toby to that train.
Do you want to say bye to everybody?
I said goodbye to somebody, passerby.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
Everybody, including Pastor, including everybody else. Goodbye. Well, thank you so much.
He gets his artwork on the
I appreciate the
train
nice.
to money wise. Many ways.
I appreciate the nice words. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. Being so cool. I'm just happy people are finally starting to notice. I mean, it's not like I wear this shit for nothing. You know, I put this on for a reason. You know, I mean, it's not. I mean, I do this for a reason. I gotta go. Is anybody hungry? If you want to come over and eat, the address is in the description, as usual. So, anyway, thanks again. Have a good night. I love you. I love you so damn much. I really do.